If you feel stuck trading time for money, this video is for you. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into how I went from having a full-time one-on-one coaching calendar to now selling my digital products and my courses full-time and have really transitioned my business model. Stay till the end. I do have something really special. And my name is Maria Henderson. If you're here, you probably already know me, but if you don't know me, I started my coaching business back in 2019 and really wanted to help people, help women like me start their business and also enlighten themselves personally, heal their traumas around money, and how to really live an empowered life. My one on one coaching business was really thriving and it felt really great to have. I really worked towards improving myself as a one on one coach and also the programs that my clients were working in. Now, one of the things that I noticed in having a one on one coaching business model was that I was literally in front of my computer all day long. I booked my calendar back to back with one on one clients, and it was really draining at the end of the day. Now, one of the things that I'm a mother and also a wife. Once I was done with my coaching business, I then needed to tend to my family. There was very little time for me. What I did was I took a look after, 5 years into it. I took a look at what really worked for me was all of the programs I already created. I had already created a ton of courses. I have my signature programs that my one-on-one clients would go into. And then I also have a podcasting group that helps podcasters launch and monetize their show. Last year, I went heavy into my courses and making them evergreen. Little did I know, I already had all of the components that I needed, which was an audience, an email list, and a consistent stream of leads coming to me. Till this day, that is still what's happening. And have really focused and honed in my time on selling my digital courses. And that have become really profitable for me, number one. And number two, energetically, it has really lighten the load. I can literally sell something for $97 and not really have to do much after that, besides maybe some, hey, how do I log in? And that is one of the things that I want you guys to think about in terms of trading time for money. How often do we spend all day making a certain amount versus creating one thing and then selling it over and over and over again? And that is what I tapped into last year after I had to take a deep look into what was draining my energy. One of the things that I want you guys to think about too is if you guys are not in a coaching business yet, I want to encourage you to definitely try it. Definitely work towards fine tuning your skills in your coaching, because that is also what helped me create my courses was through my coaching business. A lot of the clients that I did work with, we had to work on the things that they were struggling with. And that was what I put my time and effort on the programs. It solved the problem for my one-on-one clients. So without the one-on-one coaching, I wouldn't really know exactly what my audience needed in terms of courses that they would buy. So it did work hand in hand. However, I have definitely switched my business model to be more digital courses driven versus honing in on my one-on-one clients like I did in the past. So that has been really helpful in terms of digital courses, how to create money online, what's the easiest way, and how can you really use time versus trading it for money. And what I've learned in my journey of 6 years in this industry is that the courses I have created has been more beneficial for me over a long period of time versus trading my time in for one-on-one clients. So really, really important. How can you now transition maybe your 9 to 5, or if you do have one-on-one clients, what can you do and offer to sell as a digital product? I do want you guys to think about what you guys know well, right? What are the things that you can offer to the community? And then also, what is the thing that the community needs? Those two things is what you will create your course on. And I did create this amazing training called the Course Creation Training. You will learn the step-by-step process and how to create your very first course if you don't have one yet, and then also how to put it together and then market it and sell it. Now, one of the things that I know in my business is that I sell all of my things via email through my email marketing, and I teach that as well in my course creation training. I do have that available below, so make sure you guys click on that if you are trading time for money. One of the most valuable things in life is time. What I notice also in being an entrepreneur is that money comes. I just had a $21,000 month last month. Money comes, but you can't get back once it's gone is time. And I want you guys to think about, the time you're spending with the things and people that you probably don't want to spend time with. You would rather spend it with people you love, care about, and probably human beings you've made. So those are really important aspects in terms of what's important to you. One of the things also in entrepreneurship is that you can really spend a lot of time on things that you didn't realize was a waste of your time. Think about the moments where you wasted a lot of your time doing something and then it didn't really come with any kind of profit or reward or financial gain. And I want you to think about, well, what can you do now to change that? What are the steps that you can take that will take your time back and that you can actually feel empowered after putting it together or working on it? And then you can continue to potentially sell the thing. I'm trying to lead you guys to creating digital courses because the internet's not going to go away. YouTube isn't going to go away. All the social media platforms aren't going to go away. Additionally, people aren't going to go away. And even if the economy is a little weird right now, people are still constantly looking for ways to do something better, right? They're always looking for ways to improve their lives. So if you know that these things won't be going away, why not invest your time into creating your first course? If you already have courses, at the very least, refine them, make them up to date, and start selling those. Make sure to get into the course creation training. It is going to be linked below and it is going to be at the special price for now. So make sure you dive in before the next price increase. If you aren't subscribed, click the subscribe button below and I will see you guys in the next video.